Hello, shot down tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM The Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. The last episode we did yet another abduction mission that sort of dragged on, but we did manage to capture another Mutant Elite, which is good, and nobody died, which is better. And today we've shot down a small scout, but it has more elites and heavy floaters on it, so I was unable to take a pure training mission with Lord Prey, for instance. We have one mech. We have Kilifron in the Jaeger, who's really, you know, his job is to do tons of damage, kill stuff off when I need killing, basically. And then I've got a couple sergeants and quite a few corporals. I'm trying to rank up some of you newbies, if I can. But this late in the game is difficult. Much easier to rank people up in the first couple months. So we've got Enderman. He's our not quite fully promoted, one of our not quite fully promoted officers. Captain Enderman with pretty good accuracy, I gotta say, and I think my standard infantry promotion scheme doesn't change that much, other than the few infantry that will have opportunists, like not Shadow Alchemist. So, you know, it's all good. I decided to bring 2 infantry. This is a very biological mission. There's only floaters, there's only floaters, mutons, and outsiders and sectoids. So there's no mech. We don't need heat ammo or anything. So I figured 2 infantry was good. Snipers are good as well for sort of non-mech units to some degree. I didn't use the flight ability of Archangel last time, but you never know. Maybe I will this time. We've got Snipes. We got Dylan for medic, who's got you know, the typical medic stuff. I decided to give you a scope because I don't think we'll need more med kits on this mission, hopefully. And on the other hand, trying to get your aim up a little bit is good. And then we've got Daniel Garcia, one of our newer scouts. A spare flashbang just in case. Corsair, so you can move faster, and alloy plating to try to let you survive a single hit. Seeing as there's so many aliens, they can do 10 damage a shot right now. We've got Gaming Ninja, one of our newer assaults. We've got quite a lot of baby assaults these days, so it's difficult to get you guys all a turn. But Gaming Ninja's up this time. And finally, at least one Rocketeer is fun. Sith Hamilton can make some craters for us with, I believe, I had to bring a Shredder rocket. He doesn't have Shredder ammo yet himself, so I had to manually get that in, because he's not a sergeant yet. So let's get to it. I may be zipping through this episode a little bit quicker, or this mission a little bit quicker, because, you know, small shot downs. We've seen quite a few of these, and I'd like to get some more campaign progress done. We really need Illyrium, and we're having a difficult time getting much. I also need Sectopod Rex and Illyrium. That's like the main 2 things. And the last couple missions gave us like 2 Illyrium each. Pretty lame. Alright. So, it's nighttime. Can't see anything by default. Move our mech up a little bit just to do a quick scout. And seeing as I haven't seen anything yet, I will continue the recording once I run into something interesting, or yeah, probably interesting. Until we find the elite or something, we'll just wait. If I find a bunch of sectoids, I'll just kill them. Alright folks, so finally found the interesting pod, if you want to call it that. Just a recap here. I ran towards the UFO, killed 2 outsiders, and then because it's a command pod, some sectoids attacked me from behind. But, you know, sectoids, they're real scary. And finally, we were in position, and I think 1 elite, 3 mutons, and a heavy floater came at us. So, this is the final battle for this mission, I'm pretty sure, and it shouldn't be that bad. I don't think, other than maybe the heavy floater, none of them should have got automatic overwatch. So let's move our mech up a little bit closer than the rest so he can see, possibly. I was hoping to get line of sight for my sniper. Sniper's back here. I mean, that muton is dead. Probably the best way to deal with this is to have one of the infantry shoot and then overwatch. So we'll let Shadow Alchemist go for the kill here. He might miss, but come on, buddy. Thanks, Shadow Alchemist. So, I don't know if we'll have line of sight here. Not quite. Oh, you know what I could have done? I've thrown a battle scanner over here. This may give our sniper a shot to deal with whatever, at least one shot at something further back. There we go. So now you can see what's back there. That's good. Should have thought of battle scanners earlier. So we've got, yeah, 3 mutons, a muton elite, and a heavy floater, which we actually managed to wing when it activated before I could hit record. So, who do we want to shoot? Well, I think we've got a decent chance of just flat out killing this guy. So we'll take that. There we go. Flat out kill. Bye-bye. Still have to deal with that elite soon, but... who gets the finisher? I guess Enderman. I was trying to save Enderman's... Like, I was trying to not get a whole lot of kills with Enderman, because he's one of the highest ranks, but... you know how it is. Probably prepare a rocket next turn. Could use some smoke if I wanted. That will just entice them to throw grenades, though. I could have used a proximity mine, perhaps. I think we'll just keep Gaming Ninja here for now. I'm not running my assault into that. Suicide! Alright, team. Deal with that elite. It's a good start. 10 damage plus shredding. Good work. Maybe one more Overwatch to finish it. We have no arc throwers on this run, so there's no worry about capturing it. Although, maybe I should have. I don't think I even have an engineer. It looks like there was another muton over there. But I think this will be the last pod, pretty much guaranteed. I think I've killed 7 already. Like there's only 13 on the entire map.
Engineering of possible repairs.
Assuming you can trust the hyperwave relay. Floater runs back, and the meld is long gone. Well, you know. 52. Could use the assault here, maybe. 77's pretty good. This guy's already shredded, so, I mean, any damage will kill him. Let's go for the 77. Yeah, there you go. Good. Shoot. No problem
Enemy
there.
Destroyed.
Sniper? 49, 74. We'll take the 74. Finish this guy if possible. Oh, yeah. They're just pegging these guys off like nothing. I mean, it turns out there was only 1 elite. If there'd been more elites than that, it could have been a lot more dangerous, but... take 1 shot and then reload. Wow, 37%. Way to make it look easy. 14 damage. Oy. What I'll do with our assault is move up a little bit and then hunker. All that's left is the heavy floater as far as I'm aware.
Roger that.
And it's injured.
Good to go.
So we should be in a pretty good position here to wrap this mission up real quick. Medic, you can actually just move up and hunker. And the scout doesn't really matter too much, just Overwatch, I guess.
I'm on it.
Gonna Overwatch. Okay, well this gives us our sniper a chance to just wrap this up right now. 74%. I mean, we might as well use a precision shot, right? I never remember the precision shot. Aw, that would have been a nice way to wrap this mission up.
Next time.
So then... we could use a rocket. Trying to think of ways of doing this safely. We'll lose a couple corpses. We won't get quite as much weapon fragments. We don't even need them, though, so... Of course, you could not kill it. That also solves that situation. Alright. So I think we're going to have to risk the shot. We'll use the scout to try to trigger it. And we'll dash? There's nowhere really good to dash to. We'll still dash to cover.
Moving out.
You know, this is the best odds of not getting hit by an Overwatch I can give you. So there you go.
I'm all right.
Good work, Daniel Garcia. You managed to not die. And then I think I'll try to get a kill with our assault here. We'll run and gun. Go right underneath them. If it's not 100%, you know, your life is in your own hands there, Gaming Ninja. 81%. Come on, buddy. There you go. Everything is good. So, you didn't miss much on that mission. It was pretty quick, pretty easy. I'm glad I cut it out just to save some time. Because you know, It's kind of repetitive at some point.
An optimal performance
3
by our
promotions,
soldiers,
good
Commander.
deal.
The additional meld will surely aid in our
Infantry, I
research.
think I have to just stick with aggression, guys. Aggression's pretty awesome. I love crits. And Scout, I think we have to stick with Sprinter. Sprinter's pretty awesome. And Rocketeer, I think we have to go with a free Shredder Rocket. Free Shredder Rocket's pretty awesome. Those are pretty obvious decisions. So you can see what we killed. 1 Commander, some Sectoids, 1 Elite, 1 Heavy Floater. At least we got a little bit of Illyrium. Do we have enough to research?
I appreciate your efforts to support
Yes.
the research team, Commander. I've
We're
already
going to
put the
spend
new
all of our
recruits to work in
Illyrium
the
to
lab.
finish our research. I know we have lots of stuff I want to build, but I want to get that research done. Woohoo! Krasikov is more psionic. And who's next then? Probably Fella McGubbins, I think. The level 2 psionic is the priority. So we'll get you up to Psi Panic there. I know I'm not taking whatever the other level 2 is very often. It's just not as good as Panic.
New promotions available
Jared
in
Riker.
Armory.
It feels like we're getting really unlucky on some of these tier 2 trainers. Or tier 3 trainers. Seems like I'm missing an awful lot lately. Anyway, you're going to get Distortion Field one way or the other. Even if it takes months, you're going to get it eventually. Sure, we don't need the Alien Stasis tanks anymore, and this will make India a little bit happier. Not that we really need the scientists either, but
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
India has a bit of
Additional
panic.
uplink required.
At some point, the panic will go down, I think. It just takes a while.
Contact detected.
Alright, a large. We could theoretically shoot it down, but it's probably smarter to just let it land and capture it, because that's how you get the most Illyrium. This is the best way to get Illyrium, and it really does stop the aliens. They can't do difficult missions when you always capture their large transports, so let's just let it land. Shooting it down is possible, but not necessarily the best idea.
Contact detected.
It actually looks relatively easy. Exalt aren't that bad. Sectoids, drones, Seekers. Cyberdiscs are medium, and Commanders are kind of medium, but that's a pretty easy landed. There's no Sectopods, no Elites, no Heavy Floaters even, so this should be a fairly cakewalky mission. So I'll zip through this, but I'll pick out my squad first, and I'll show you who's going at least. We'll pick out middle-ish troops. 44 is still a lot of aliens, so I can't bring corporals and lance corporals on this. We need a small with this kind of layout, and then I can bring some rookies. Back in a minute. So here's our team. I've tried to pick tactical sergeants mostly, with a little bit of sergeant and gunnery sergeant to mix it up. You know, like I said, it's a large, but it should be a fairly easy large. So we've got Dog Bjorner running the show this time. He's got the Corsair gear because his mobility is extremely hampered by this big fat gun. And Overwatches should be fun. And he's unfortunately a ranger style. So to make up for that, because we know there's cyber discs, I brought the Shogun. It's back in action, finally healed up. And we will have heat ammo here. There we go, light him up, ranger, heat ammo. Should be amazing. I love Shoguns, that should be a lot of fun. That should do a ton of damage to the cyber discs. That's my thinking anyway. And then we got another mech. We'll bring Shark out again. Trying to get these guys ranked up. I know mechs get something like half experience for kills compared to normal soldiers, so it takes a while. But I'm working on it. That's why we don't have a lot of mechs, is it slows down the XP growth even more. And we're already kind of struggling to max out our ranks a little bit. We got a medic here, gun fodder, very psionically able. So that's fun. We've got Surfius, who's a very slow Rocketeer again. So I actually decided to leave a slot empty. He'll have 1 normal rocket and 2 shredder rockets, and I think that will be enough. Just if I give him another rocket, it'd slow him down to 10. I think that's just too much to handle. So that's my thinking there. We got V-Graph for sniping today. You can see the Archangel suit there again. I wish I had more Archangel suits to pass out to the whole team. We've got Daniel Yap for assault. And he does have the Titan armor and the Walker servos and all that good stuff. And I believe Yeah, Sergeant is when they get close encounters, so at least he's a pretty good assault. Once you've got to Sergeant, you're pretty valuable. It's the pre-Sergeant assaults that are even less useful. And then we've got another Engineer that's nearly maxed out, that has Packmaster, which is fun. Heat Warheads, you know, whatever. And try to capture some more aliens if we can. There's no heavy elites, there's no heavy weapons. I might try to capture, what did I see on the list? I don't even know if there's anything worth capturing. Maybe I should have double-checked. Anyway, we'll get to it. Large landed, you guys know the drill. Because these missions are so extremely long, and they're pretty repetitive because it's the same map every time, basically, I will cut out a lot of it, probably most of it, given what I know about the enemy layout. I figure, now that the series is over 100 episodes, I mean, come on guys, you know how I'm going to deal with most of this stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you would like to see the end of the game before too long. I sure would. I would like to see that final mission.
HQ, this is Big Sky.
Alright. The good news is we're in a different landing location. Instead of the front of the UFO, or whichever side is the front. I think this is actually the front over here. We're actually in the middle, which is one of the two starting layouts. One of the cool things about Beta 14 is that most maps, if not all, will have more starting locations. So you'll be able to start on both sides, the corners. Some maps you actually start like in the middle on top of the roof of a building. So that's one thing I'm really looking forward to for Beta 14. Anyway, I'll do some movement and get started off camera, and I'll let you guys know sort of if anything interesting. If we get put into a rough situation, I'll start recording. See you guys in a bit. And hello again, folks. So it may have only been a second for you, but it has been actually a couple days for me. This mission has been the most glitchy and buggy of all the missions I've ever done up to now. And I think it has something to do with panicking and stuff like that. But it's really been a pain. I have literally redone this mission 5 entire times up to between 50 and 75% completion. I haven't quite finished it, obviously. And it keeps crashing. You've seen before on the last couple episodes on the alien's turn. And I think it has to do with panic. But that's really annoying. And what also happened, it's not happening anymore. It finally figured itself out. But it wasn't letting me save. Every time I'd click save game, it said saving is disabled. And even worse, it stopped making autosaves. So basically, I would play the mission as far as I could get. It would crash. I'd try to reload. And I'd have to start the mission over again because I'd have no saves. So I'd try again, and same thing would happen. Same thing would happen. This final time, the only reason I think I've made it this far is I haven't used Panic once. I've just stopped using it because it seems to just bug the game out, which is really, really peeving me off. I've also had our assault, Daniel Yap. He got mind-controlled, I don't know, somewhere near the beginning of the map by a sectoid commander. No big deal, we killed that commander instantly. But Daniel Yap stayed panicked for, like, until just recently. And very recently what happened was someone else got panicked, and then he got auto-panicked because of that. And then finally it broke him out of his every turn, like, sort of bugged panic. I've seen him miss 3 different 100% shots from point blank range with his shotgun after having fallen comrades removed via a psi inspiration. Now, it seems like maybe this has finally sorted itself out. I think perhaps the problem was something about when this guy got mind controlled, he also panicked at the same time, and somehow it just stacked up, because I know I've psi-inspired him before, and he shouldn't have that anymore. But I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm really confused, and I've been having a horrible time, so you haven't missed out much other than me being really frustrated. We've killed some thin men, a couple mechtoids, a bunch of exalts. We managed to, because I've done this map so many times, I was like, whatever. I put 2 proximity mines down here, and then a mechtoid ran through and killed them all. And I'm like, whatever, I have no regrets, because I'm not allowed to use Panic, apparently. So I sort of cheated a little, if you want to think about it like that. But really, there hasn't been anything dangerous. There's been like 1 cyber disc, a couple mechtoids, thin men, exalt, sectoids. That's it, really. I'm pretty sure we're in the final pod, and I think all that's left is a sectoid and maybe 1 exalt or something like that. So let's wrap things up here. Hopefully wrap things up. Because I've been having a really difficult time. I've actually had 3 separate sessions where I sat down trying to play this map, and I just get so mad because the game would crash, and then my save would be gone, and I couldn't make manual saves. So I don't know, I was getting really, really frustrated. But I think just by not using... Oh, maybe that's the final pod. Well, you guys get to see a little bit at least. So we got a bunch of outsiders. There's still a couple sectoids left, but whatever. You guys get to see the last little bit of this map. Hopefully that's exciting enough for you. I'm in a better mood now, at least, so I'm feeling a little bit better. But yeah, suffice to say, I've had a really, really rough start. Wow, this whole map has just been garbage. Oh, we found one of the sectoids. Whoop-de-woo. I cannot account for the damage because I've had so many reloads at this point. I don't know why people are injured anymore. Like, I've kind of lost count of where the injuries came from. Can I just flamethrower them both? No. I guess our sniper is over here. Oh yeah, you can hit either one. We'll let the sniper finish off this guy, guaranteed. That was the Exalt I was talking about. He's definitely dead now. And maybe I can finish off the sectoid here. 46, huh? Well, I've had better odds, but... So I think that was all the sectoids and the Exalt. Now we just need to deal with the outsiders that spawned. So what have we got? Our medic's back here. Fluffy boots. I think the smoke will disappear this turn. I would love to move up and side panic one of these guys, but I'm scared. I've also used all my grenades. Hope you're proud of me. I think my Rocketeer is like way back in a bad spot, so we need to get you a little bit closer.
Running.
Probably just gonna shoot twice. This is our Goliath with light 'em up and heat ammo. I've had this guy. He's like absolutely demolished the mechtoids and the cyber discs as I expected. It's not that hard to deal with. All right, good. Totally miss and try again. 64%. I could. I've also used all my proximity mines. I could just collateral damage it, but I figured, you know, a 54 and a 64 we'd probably hit. I've had some absolutely ridiculously bad luck on some of my shots. I've been shot, critically hit through full cover a couple times. You know, you could maybe get a chem grenade over here. Nope, you can never get a chem grenade. Well, Mine Fray doesn't seem to cause it any problems, so we'll use a Mine Fray here. I'm a little bit worried about Fluffy here, because we've got quite a few people that can shoot him. I could throw down another smoke grenade. Sure, why not? Throw down another smoke grenade. This will keep everyone in better cover. I didn't even need to hit the assault because he's out of line of sight. But this should guarantee we're safe. This is the dense smoke version. And you can also Overwatch.
I feel, Commander.
I do like that dense smoke perk. Sorry, just the smoke grenade perk. I think it's really good. Alright, 4 outsiders all cuddled up. This guy's toast because the mech's over here. And the sniper... Alright, so he takes a shot through smoke at the mech. At the Shogun mech. Alright, and he was Mine Frayed too, so yeah, I mean, what are the odds of that hitting? I hope not very high. This guy shoots the other mech, might hit, but misses anyway. Okay, good. Let's just clean this up, wrap the episode... Well, I don't know if I'm wrapping the episode up, but definitely wrap this mission up, because this one needs to die in a fire. Can't use side panic. Sorry, guys. I just can't risk it. I think we start with the sniper here. Sure, 71%. Good shooting. Thank you, VGraph. Make it nice and easy for the end of the episode so I don't have to sweat anymore. I have gone... It's hard to explain, but I really have been through the grinder. Can't quite move in and get a flanking shot, or move around and get a flanking shot. So... Probably can't get close enough for the flamethrower either. We should probably shoot and then reload here. That guy's Mine Frayed. He's like the least dangerous. It's not a great shot, but you never know. At least you hit him anyway, and you applied hollow targeting, so that's great. And then we're taking advantage of light him up by getting a free reload here. Dog probably gonna move up, but we're gonna get shot by Overwatch. No mind fray ready yet. I was thinking just move up to here and mind fray that guy. Probably won't work. Well, definitely won't work the way this is going. I think if I move Surfius up, he'll get shot once, twice. What about my engineer? Anything useful? I don't know if the chem grenade will work through the wall. Let's find out if the chem grenade will make it through the wall. Seeing as I can't use my psionics, or my psi panic specifically, it doesn't look like it worked through the wall, does it? No, it definitely did not. That would have been nice, but... Alright, well... I guess we try like a pistol or something here. 27. I wouldn't even necessarily trust those numbers with this Daniel Yap. It says 27, it's probably like 1. Yeah, so I wouldn't count on this hitting at all. Oh, I thought I switched to laser pistol, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I think maybe... Don't really care about shooting that guy. Maybe just draw out the shot so I can move people up a bit. Sharkout's pretty sturdy, even if he gets hit. Yeah, let's just... It wasn't what I wanted, but let's just have him draw out the overwatches. He might get hit, but... you know, 5 damage. He's still got 20 to go. He should be okay. Come on, Sharkout. You can be okay, right, buddy? Oh, you only actually had to draw out 1, so... I'm safer. You still can't even hit the... I'm tempted to flamethrower him, but I'm scared of panic, so... Instead, just kill him. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Sharkout. I haven't really used the flamethrower at all. Because of the panic bug, whatever it is, I can't seem to... I don't want to risk it, basically. So... How far can you guys move? Can't quite make it to that corner. Dog, you might get shot on the way over. At least you're dashing. You're a dashing young lad. Yeah, alright. So 1 shot, 12 HP, 4 HP. Ugh. It's not the way I wanted. It's not what I wanted to have happen. And we'll put Surfius over here. Thing is, I'm a little bit on tilt. I'm a little bit angry. And probably making a couple tactical mistakes. We'll try to get the healer a little bit closer to the medic so we can heal you up if you survive. Hopefully they just shoot at the mech or something because the mech's out in the open. Or just Overwatch, that's fine too. Through... Oh, did the smoke just disappear as you got shot? That's great. You've been mind frayed though at least, right? And a double move, okay. Alright, we should be able to clear this up then. Took a little bit of damage here at the end because I'm kind of a little bit cranky still. Alright, we should have double tap here plus hollow targeting. Didn't even need it. The last one is back there. I think we'll just use the mind fray. It's probably less than 83% again. Yeah, I'm not surprised it failed. I think there's something about mind control is just so bugged. It just does not work. I don't think it works the way it's supposed to at all anymore. I don't know if it's Long War's fault or just XCOM, like a vanilla XCOM bug. Oh yeah, I forgot Overwatch. I was hoping to mind fray this guy. Turns out you managed to dodge it anyway. But yeah, I mean, I know you miss 83% sometimes. Oh good, there's a commander out here. I know you miss 83% sometimes, but I'm willing to bet that it's not displaying the accuracies correctly. I could have put this guy into a nice electropulse spot too, but that worked out. So we got a commander. Sniper's kind of nowhere useful.
Roger, Dodger.
Medic can't even get over to heal. Rockets. Well, you can mind fray.
To that location.
51 to kill or pretty likely to mind fray. Well, we mind frayed, I guess. I'm trying to keep our gunner alive with the highest possible odds, so 50-50 to kill I thought was a bit weak. Oh yeah, we had... I should have checked this. 2 shots at 39%? Could have collateral damage destroyed the console there and then had a much higher chance to kill. Fluffy's been hit as well. Maybe what we'll do is we'll heal up Fluffy. I've got lots. I haven't really used the medkit yet, so it's, you know, other than that last couple wounds, we've been doing quite well. Maybe I just play better when I'm not recording.
Stepping off.
I don't know what to say. I have done this mission many, many times, so I sort of know what's coming. Anyway, we'll take our 2 shots here. Oh, good. Destroy our cover. That's really helpful. You seriously, please hit. Alright. I love it when we destroy our own cover. I know it was kind of in the line of sight, but come on, how often does that really happen? Like, you shoot a completely different wall. Alright, so our only risk here is that our mech gets mind controlled, probably. Other than that, we're basically set. And it just shot anyway, so we're good. Totally safe. Probably just let the mech finish this stupid commander off. Oh good, we've got no ammo. Alright, well. I guess move out of cover. We'll wait another turn to do it. Move out of sight anyway.
Weapon systems ready.
Heal up. I know healing doesn't save you from having wounds after battle, obviously, but I figure... I have heard that the medic gets experience for using medkits, so why not, right? Alright. Rocketeer, take proper cover. Might throw down a rocket next turn, like a shredder or something.
Already there.
Fluffy boots. Actually, we'll keep you out of line of sight. Next time you can, if you need to, you can turn around. Or we could try to capture it, I suppose. I haven't used any of my arc thrower charges yet either. Similarly, we'll group up over there. I think we'll let Dog sort of guard the entranceway. He's got advanced fire control, so it works out really well. And we'll just close in on this last little commander, wrap this up. Please don't crash on me here at the very end. Come on, game, just hold together a little bit longer so I can get to... I think it's auto-saving properly now, so it's not so bad, but... Oh man, I had such a rough... I had a really rough day. A couple days of long war. Ah, there he is. Good spot, actually. Very perfect positioning. I was thinking he might sort of line up right to the edge of the UFO. Alright, we got him. Thank goodness. That took me for frickin' ever. It's only 44, and they were actually pretty easy aliens, but man, did I have bugs and glitches and stuff. I'm glad it sort of fixed itself by the end there. That's why I started recording, kinda. But man, not being able to save, not being able to auto-save even, Sheesh, so garbage. So Surface, congratulations, buddy. You've been promoted. I still don't really like the Tech Sergeant promotion for Rocketeers very much. I've been told, I know I've said to you guys before, but I've been told both ways. I've been told Ranger applies to rockets. I've been told it doesn't. I know it applies to your gun at least, so it's better than nothing. Okay, so Shogun, 110 kills. Wow, that's really racking up there. I think we must have done some like drone grouping and collateral damage heat ammoing or something. Yeah, you start with heat, collateral damage, heat ammo, and probably killed like 5 or so drones at a time or something, because you've got crazy, crazy skills. So, what do you give to a Shogun that's already pretty epic? I think we give absorption fields, honestly. Reactive sensors, as usual, aren't that great, especially when you don't have Opportunist or Advanced Fire Control. Which I don't even see on this promotion tree. So I don't feel like that's very good. Mayhem would do more damage, I believe, to the primary weapon at the very least. Maybe it's meant for your grenades. Maybe it's meant for the Warhead Sapper Packmaster build. Either way, I think absorption fields. I feel like the Shogun has one of the best builds in the game. Oh, wait. I do have advanced fire control. I forgot about that. I didn't think I would have picked it. Well, that does make reactive sensors a bit better. I forgot about that. To be honest, though, this thing has helped me out so rarely. I just think taking less damage is going to be better. So, this should guarantee the Shogun a spot, Mark Spector a spot in the final mission. He'll be useful. He can get around to high ground. He's got good overwatches. He's good against robotics. Extra damage never hurts. Double shot is amazing, and then taking 1/3 or so less damage is always useful. Yeah, that's my decision. I think maybe in vanilla absorption fields wasn't as good from what I've read, but in Long War, if you stack that with other damage reduction, like the mechs, you can't see it right now, but especially if I get to the tier 3 mech, the whatever the name of it is, it'll be really good. He'll take so little damage. So Dog did get wounded, thanks to that big hit at the end there. My apologies. I hope you can forgive me. You can see sort of what we've killed. I think I managed to explode a lot of them. Like, 2 Seekers, 3 drones, a cyber... Like, there's a lot more aliens than that. I must have just exploded them all. So, whatever. The good news is we get a lot of Illyrium from it, and we're finally done. So, yay, finally done.
To support the research team, Commander.
So,
I've already put
60
the new
Illyrium.
to work in the lab.
I think I really need to start building EMP cannons. I only have 1 sectopod wreck, so I can only make 1 right now anyway. But at least then we can start upgrading our firestorms with this. I'm not going to worry about building more firestorms until I have 1 firestorm with an EMP cannon in each continent. And I don't know if I have enough meld to worry about more firestorms anyway. So they take a long time, right? 13 days. You might as well get them started. Probably won't be doing another mission this episode, but we'll find out what the next interesting thing is.
Contact detected.
The Overseer is back. Well, like I said, we really have no chance. I can send the Ravens, they'll never even catch it. I can send a laser cannon, Firestorm, and it has no chance. Once we've got 1 EMP cannon, wherever I equip that, at least we'll have some chance of shooting it down. Which reminds me, actually, we're going to need some more dodge modules if I want to have a good chance here. Dodge modules. Alright. I think I can afford a little bit here. Don't have enough Cyberdisk Rex, but I can build 4. Okay. Remember, save these for important situations, because Cyberdisks, you know, we just don't get enough Cyberdisks to use this all the time. Gotta save those for, like, emergencies, like the Overseer.
Commander, we just received
Oh,
a priority
could this
1
be
request from the Council.
Deluge! Woohoo! Yes, another mission I've never done. So this will be part 2 of Deluge, I believe. The first part was, I think, when we rescued that, I can't remember his name. I know I got him killed. But we rescued a certain, Chang or something, and then we got him killed eventually. But I believe, seeing as we saved him in the mission, after the base defense, this finally unlocks. So, alright, we'll have an interesting mission. I have no idea how hard it is, so I'll probably take relatively high-ranking troops, but we'll see that next episode. I'm excited, guys. I've never seen some of these custom DLC missions, so I'm looking forward to them. So anyway, that's it for today's episode. Sorry for the cut on the big large, but it was just, that was a disgusting battle, and I hope none of you ever have to deal with what I just dealt with. Have a great day.